Well, Zali, Erika Reid, our champion, is well and truly ready for this match, but she has got her work cut out for her, facing not one but two challenges, including this man, the winner of last year's Relentless Rumble. Here comes the aspirationalist, Lochy Hendricks.
Absolutely, he won this event, the big event last year, 12 months ago, and now he wants to complete his aspiration, so to speak, and hold the gold, the MAYHEM Pro Internet Championship. Always an interesting reception for the aspirationalists.
That is an understatement. The man who feels that everything is merely a foregone conclusion as he gestures right now. He feels that everything has been leading to this moment. He feels that the MAYHEM Pro Internet Championship is rightfully his, even if the crowd here at Bacchus Marsh don't believe so. You are joining us here, Matty Huss, Zali Gold at ringside at MAYHEM Pro Relentless Rumble Halloween Havoc here at our home, our spiritual home in Bacchus Marsh. The MAYHEM Maniacs are out in force tonight, Zali. We are jam-packed here and everyone is ready for this massive triple threat.
Well, absolutely, they're ready. There's been some, obviously, Halloween jollity, so to speak, with lots of great costumes from our MAYHEM Maniacs, but
including Shane Hero up in the ring there. Have you picked his costume?
Well, yes, sort of a bit derp, Eric Bischoff tribute there.
That's it, Eric Bischoff, Halloween Havoc 1991, I think Shane was telling me before the show. A deep cut if I ever saw one, but Lochy Hendricks, as he makes his way steadily to the ring. We have seen him performing exceptionally here in MAYHEM Pro. However, it was a guilty as charged where he was defeated by Erika Reid in, well, I hate to say it, but somewhat controversial circumstances, Zali.
Well, absolutely. The foot on the rope, not seen by the official in charge. All sorts of things going on. We're going to settle this tonight, I suppose, but of course, Jab, the former champion, he's never lost interest in this MAYHEM Pro Internet Championship. Who knows what could go down? We've got three immense competitors in the ring. He's the first one here. He wants to aspire to hold the gold.
Lochy Hendricks looks absolutely ready to go. So what you want about him, it is a fantastic athlete and exceptionally cerebral. How he interacts with his competitors in this triple threat match, well, I have no idea what to expect, but with the chicken wing, with the Britney Spear in his arsenal, he's certainly set up for success, but he's going to have to overcome two competitors who have a hell of a lot of history with each other and more than a single score to settle. As the music of the cycle hits once again, as if we hadn't seen enough of him so far tonight, Zali Gold, but once again here comes the leader of the cycle, Jab.
Once again we see him, and yes, definitely a lot, that sort of thing, but I still remember the intensity of that match back at MAYHEM Mania, where all sorts of things happened between our now champion Erika Reid and this man, and well, you put Lochy Hendricks into the mix, and he wants everything to be a foregone conclusion. Wow, what an absolute explosive, combustible set of elements you've got there.
A look of absolute intensity on the face of Jab. He feels that we are in the third coming of the cycle, the third coming of Jab. But as we were talking about earlier, Zali Gold, everything seems to be progressively crumbling around Jab. He can't be going into this match with a completely clear mind after his disciples have lost the tag titles, following his loss of the Internet Championship all those months ago at MAYHEM Mania. Jab is coming into this match a desperate man.
That's brilliantly put. Desperate is how it is. He wants to reclaim, regain what he lost. He wants it to be that third coming, but well, he's got his work cut out for him. No matter how much he wants it, he's going to have to it won't just happen. He'll have to fight and fight to get to his paradise.
as we await the third and final competitor in this Mayhem Pro Internet Championship match. And just you wait for the roof to lift off this building. Here comes our champion.
Hold on to your hats, back yourself down, grab your seats.
There she is, the Dream Time Voodoo Witch, our champion, Charlie Gold, Erika Reid.
The Mayhem the matriarch of Mayhem. I'll get that right. She deserves every title, both word-wise and belt-wise. And wow, look, normally, sort of a smile, but not tonight. She is focused down to the millimetre, and so proudly from Wiradjuri country. She is just such an example, a role model, but she's got two men out there tonight who want to, tear her down, so to speak.
A lesser competitor you would forgive coming into this match with a degree of trepidation. Erika Reid has had a year's worth of history as Lochy Hendricks has been on her tail following his victory in the Relentless Rumble last year. And of course, we all know the history between Erika Reid and Jab, a story that continues to be told here in Mayhem. Oh, Erika Reid slapping the face there of Jab. She is not intimidated by the leader of the cycle one bit. But Erika Reid needs to make sure she keeps everything in check tonight, because she has two men who are desperate to win her championship as she takes in the adulation of the Mayhem Maniacs here in Bacchus Marsh. My goodness, Charlie Gold, you could cut the tension with a knife.
Absolutely you could. I mean, Erika Reid, as I say, this long-running history against both back at Bat to the Bone in the middle of the year. She and Trent Jahari defeated Lochy Hendricks and made Hunter. She had that match at Mayhem Mania to win the title. It's just been going on, the controversy back at Rock Bank in August. This is where it all culminates tonight at Relentless Rumble, Halloween Havoc here in Bacchus Marsh. Wow, she's going to have to be more ready even than she was at Mayhem Mania, and that's saying something.
Let's head up to the ring to Shane Hero for the announcements.
Is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Mayhem Pro Internet Championship. Your referee for this match, Sam Addison. Weighing in at 176 pounds. Hailing from Melbourne, the Aspirationless, Lochy Hendrick. Returning from paradise, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jab! And their opponent, weighing in at 132 pounds, the Dream, hailing from the Dream Time Voodoo
The electricity here, Charlie Gold, is absolutely absolutely incredible. What a superstar Erika Reid is. The crowd love her. We know they're going to be right behind her all the way, but my goodness, what a match we're about to see. Referee Sam Addison on the tools for this job, presenting the belt to all the challengers, all the competitors. Are you ready to go, Zali?
I'm taking a deep breath, and I'm ready as Sam Addison holds that championship high above. Erika Reid going high above and getting the absolute adulation of our Mayhem Maniacs. But she's going to have to focus when that bell goes, because you've got two competitors whose experience, whose guile are just, well, off the charts. Here we go.
What are we going to see in this match? Shane Hero, you were just in the ring. How was the tension up there?
Unbelievable, Matty. It is so many months culminating here tonight.
Oh my goodness. This is just absolutely completely breaking down already. All three members of this match completely laying into each other. Probably not a bad strategy, Shane. I think the quicker this match can be finished, all the better for the victor.
Oh, absolutely, because not a single person in this match is going to be willing to give up early. So the longer this goes, it's going to be a drag-out affair for all involved. Absolutely better for everyone involved if this can be a quick finish.
Well, the other thing is, I mean, I'm not really surprised about the intensity, because if you look at it in all directions from between all three people across, around and back, there's just the intensity is massive. So I'm not surprised. There's you know, just absolute rage here. But the thing is, it's going to be moves like that from jab, using one opponent against another as weapons. That might be the sort of thing that could be the difference maker. We'll have to wait and see.
It is hard to keep up with all the action here so far, as Erika Reid dropping jab, but straight away picked up, oh, and now dropped, uses an offensive weapon herself. Wait, it's a lateral press. That counts as a pin. Lochy Hendricks quick enough to pick Erika back up, who drops Lochy with a jawbreaker. Shane, I don't know how we're going to be able to keep up with all the frantic pace of this match.
No, I think it's going to be challenging for all three of us.
What on earth was that? A DDT slash some sort of stroke kind of move. Erika Reid pulling out all stops, Zali. She goes to the pin, kick out by Lochy Hendricks at 2.
Well, look, a big match like this, you've got two huge opponents. You're going to have to do things you've never done before. You're going to have to not go deeper into your bag of tricks. You need a bigger, newer bag of tricks. And Erika Reid is always learning. She is an absolute, soaking up of knowledge type of person. She teaches other wrestlers, and the only way you can teach people and grow people is if you grow yourself. That's what Erika does, and she's got the Mayhem Maniacs behind her. Wow, she's going to have to do it all, but from behind.
Jab from behind, taking out Erika Reid as she was laying it into Lochy Hendricks on the outside. Jab driving Erika into the apron. That's the hardest part of the whole ring, but now Lochy Hendricks back in the mix. There is no time for any breath drawn from any competitor in this match. This is just completely off the charts already.
No quarter taken, not even an 8th or a 16th. It's just absolutely non-stop. And now it's Erika getting some bit of small revenge back on jab. Shane Hero, what's going to break this match open?
Look, I think this may come down to the fact that there's no question that championship means so much to all three. But for Erika Reid, after the year she has had, that belt represents so much more than just a championship. It is personal for her. It represents so much. Jab tried to take from her. The Lochy Hendricks tried to take from her. So she will be absolutely fearlessly defending that here tonight.
And not just taken from her, Erika feels very strongly that she represents her ancestors and she represents every single Mayhem Maniac at every single show. And as we just saw, she was trying to go to the defense of one of her fans with a sign which has now been rudely torn up, but right now it is Lochy Hendricks on top and driving jab right in front of us here. God, talk about hazard pay. I think we are going to have to ask for something here, Sally Gold, because we are up the thick of it as Lochy Hendricks. Now once again, no, jab, blocks it, grabs Lochy, sends him into the ring apron, and now Erika splashing water the jab. Goodness gracious, Erika Reid pulling out all the stops.
Absolutely, she's drawing on, well, 60,000 years of wisdom, I think, here, as she would. And, certainly on that hazard pay where our log of claims is going up all the time. But let's focus on the action if we can try to, because it is just, let's just say, just the the desire of each person is immense.
Making their way out in the ringside area, referee Sam Addison wisely letting the action play out. We don't want this championship match to end. Oh my goodness, throwing Lochy Hendricks off the stage is Erika Reid. Oh my God, he is down as his jab. Erika Reid, the only one standing tall at this very moment. This action is completely out of hand, Shane.
There is no love lost between any of these competitors, so they will be going all out, as we've already seen in this match.
Zali, we heard from Erika Reid prior to this match with you. She is certainly ready for this match. What was your big takeout from your conversation with her?
I think that there is that usual, I'm going to use the phrase, a quiet intensity about Erika, but almost in a way where she gets that sort of quiet intensity. It's like, whoa, you can feel it. But she's, as I say, she's got to be ready. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head. Maybe the strategy, try and get one of your opponents out and then just try to turn it into a bit of a one-on-one.
Oh, jab sending Erika Reid into the ring post. Absolutely ruthless on his long-time rival. Well, Erika is just completely down and out on the outside. It looks like we might be down just to two. Lochy Hendricks and Jab dueling it out in the ring.
Well, look, I hope I didn't give Jab any ideas, but he did take out Erika. And that's the last thing I want to do to him after some of the commentary that he said at me back at Rockbank in August. But right now it is one-on-one, and maybe, though, that is the sensible way to do it. The experience, perhaps.
Look out, Zali Gold. Jab up on the top rope, but here's Erika. Oh, Erika! Powerbomb position on Jab, but Jab still has a superplex! Oh, Tower of Doom! All three competitors down. I don't know where Erika came from, how she was managing to will that from herself, but right now, Jab and Lochy Hendricks are completely in ruins.
The challenge that all three are going to face in this match is that at any given time, you are not only on offense, you are on defense. Because as we just saw right there, out of nowhere, Erika comes in and changes the complex of that match completely with that superplex.
The crowd rallying behind the champion. Erika Reid feeding on that energy, ducks a clothesline attempt, drops Lochy Hendricks, going in for the cover. Lateral press, 1, 2, jab, just manages to slide on in, preventing referee Sam from putting the 3 count down, driving Erika Reid to the mat and stomping her absolutely viciously. Jab, a switch has flicked in his head, in my opinion here, as he grabs the championship belt, throwing it in the ring. Shane, this is a disgrace.
We expected this from the start. It was going to break down, and it absolutely has.
Well, there could be a double message in here. Maybe Jab sending a message to Isaiah as well as wanting to use the championship belt. The thing is, a triple threat, there's no disqualifications here. Anything goes, whether you like it or not.
Jab lining up. Well, both of his opponents, it looks like here. Lochy is the first to his feet. Jab, belt in hand, he's ready, he runs in, no! Lochy Hendricks ducks, Erika Reid leveled with the Mayhem Pro Internet Championship. Erika, she is down. Jab looks a little bit confused, he was expecting to get Lochy, and now both Jab and Lochy, double clothesline. All three competitors are down. Sam is now starting the 10 count.
Well, I don't know what, no countouts, no disqualifications, but if they're all out, is it just a no contest?
Well, surely we can't find ourselves in a no contest in this match. Not after what we saw last show with Guilty as Charged. We need a conclusion. But right now, it is Lochy Hendricks, it's Erika Reid looking like they might be first. No, Jab drawing every last bit of adrenaline he can, choking Erika Reid, laying into her now. Lochy Hendricks breaking it up. Oh, now Erika copping it from Lochy Hendricks as well. Jab shoving Lochy out of the way. He wants a piece of it himself. Erika taking it from all comers.
Well, that's both challengers just attacking Erika Reid viciously, unbelievably. And I'm not quite sure from our vantage point whether she's been opened up by these constant heavy blows.
Well, what we can see from our vantage point is that cover, Lochy Hendricks only good for a 2. Jab sneaking in and grabbing it, only good for a 2 himself. Lochy Hendricks and Jab. Whoa, now we're seeing a face-off between these two bulls. And look, here we go, duking it out. Finally, these two some inadvertent teamwork. Now they're laying it all on the line against each other, Shane.
You would not have thought there would have been these two going at it into the hatred between both men and Erika Reid. But this is an opportunity for her to catch her much-needed breath right now.
Lochy feeling like the odd man out, it must be at times for him. He's been the #1 contender for a year, but the Mayhem Pro Internet Championship has been... Oh, and a double low blow! Erika regaining some sense of composure. Oh my God, you were right, Sally. She's busted open, but look, she is feeding on that. Erika Reid, she's ready to go.
She seems to be digging into that Wiradjuri spirit.
Oh, here she comes. Look at this. Firing up. Elbow sending Hendricks into the corner. Back elbow, railing jab. Same to Lochy Hendricks. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, jaw jacker. Jab absolutely reeling there. Oh, goes to the stunner. Reversal though, jab. Oh, is he going to go for the Uber driver? He's got her up. Oh, Erika, what a reversal. Uber driver reversed it to a stunner. Zahli, what an incredible move.
Another stunner.
Oh my goodness, Erika is on fire, Shane.
This could be it. Look at this. She is on a run. She has got them both on the ropes. This is her opportunity.
This is her digging into her heritage. A third stunner on Lochy Hendricks. Erika drawing upon all of her ancestors' energy. But Jab is there ready to strike. He has her up. Fireman's carry for the Uber driver. No, it's a sleeper. Erika looking to end this by putting Jab to sleep.
It's 1-on-1 and she's getting Jab down to one knee. Could this be that break that she needed to retain our Mayhem Pro Internet Championship? Jab now on the canvas. Lochy is dazed and staggered, but he's trying to crawl his way back into the ring.
Oh, Lochy, he knows that this could be the end of the match, so he was trying to pull Jab's hand to the ropes. Erika, with the guile, able to kick him away, and now a baseball slide, sending Lochy Hendricks to the floor. How poetic would that have been if Erika had been able to finish the match by putting Jab to sleep? But, oh my God, look out. Jab stalking our champion like a lion. We've seen this look once before. Oh, we're going to see the pile driver, the tombstone on the apron again. No, surely not. He's done it.
Apron. Good goddess almighty. She's out.
We saw that move months ago. Jab now going for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Erika kicks out. How has she done that? Jab cannot
Jab can't believe it. I can't believe it. Shane Hero, can you believe it?
I am speechless. I cannot believe it.
Jab looking absolutely distraught that didn't finish Erika Reid off. What is it going to take? Oh, well, we might be having an answer right here. Should we be surprised at all? Isaiah Ezekiel making the way to the ring. Wait a minute! Being sent to the back. It's Edward Dusk. Edward Dusk. He's here to save the match. Look out, Ezekiel.
He wants this to go to a real finish. He's got rid of Isaiah. He's now taking on the big man, Ezekiel. Is he going to send him back? But in the Jab looking on.
His trump card has been taken out of his hands and torn up right now as he shouts down to Edward Dusk. Jab clearly had a plan, and it has just been skittled by Edward Dusk as Erika Reid back into it. Is she going to go for a pile driver of her own? She is. She's dropped Jab with the pile driver. Goes to the cover, but look out, Lochy Hendricks in from behind. Sends Erika to the outside, dumps her. Hendricks hooks the leg. Oh my God.
We have a new champion.
We have a new champion. And it's the aspirationless Lochy Hendricks. The foregone conclusion has come to pass.
Here is your winner and new Mayhem Internet Champion, the aspirationalist Lochy Hendricks.
I can't believe what we just saw, Zahli Gold. Erika Reid can't believe what's just happened either. She hit Jab with the pile driver, but out of nowhere,